Presidential election in Tanzania, main opposition party disqualified. Is democracy at risk? Tanzania, often praised for its relative stability in a region marked by turbulence, is now facing a period of intense political unrest. As the country prepares for its general election scheduled for October 2025, a major development has shaken the electoral landscape. The main opposition party, Chadema, has been disqualified from participating in the electoral process for 5 years. This decision, made by the National Electoral Commission, stems from Chadema's refusal to sign the new Electoral Code of Conduct. This document, intended to regulate the proper conduct of elections, was approved by 18 out of 19 political parties. However, Chadema claims the code is biased and designed to favor the ruling party, Chama cha Mapinduzi (CCM), which has been in power since independence. Magnifying glass tilted left a climate of distrust and repression. Chadema's disqualification doesn't occur in a political vacuum. It reflects a growing climate of repression against dissenting voices. The party's leader, Tundu Lissu, is currently facing charges of treason, accused of inciting rebellion against the state. He faces the death penalty, and his trial has been banned from public broadcast, raising serious concerns about judicial transparency. Many observers view this exclusion as an attempt to silence the opposition and lock down the electoral process. It echoes past authoritarian practices, especially under former President John Magufuli, whose term was marked by restrictions on press freedom and civil liberties. Globe showing Europe Africa is democracy in decline. Current President Samia Suluhu Hassan had initially raised hopes for democratic renewal, promising reforms and political openness. But this disqualification cast doubt on those promises. Human rights organizations, NGOs, and international partners have expressed deep concern over what appears to be a democratic backslide. Tanzania now risks heading into an election without genuine competition, where political pluralism is weakened and the voice of the people diminished. For Tanzanian citizens, this raises a fundamental question. Can elections be considered free and fair without credible opposition? Loudspeaker conclusion. What's unfolding in Tanzania today goes beyond a simple political dispute. It's the future of Tanzanian democracy that hangs in the balance. And in a continent where democratic transitions are often fragile, every setback is a warning. Backdrop of the crisis, the disqualification of Chadema, Tanzania's main opposition party, from the 2025 presidential and parliamentary elections is not an isolated event. It's part of a broader pattern of political suppression. Chadema was barred for failing to sign the Electoral Code of Conduct by the deadline, a move the party claims was deliberate and orchestrated to silence dissent. Tundu Lissu, a silenced voice, Chadema's leader, Tundu Lissu, has been charged with treason for calling for electoral reforms. He was arrested after a peaceful rally and now faces the death penalty, with his trial shrouded in secrecy. His arrest sent shockwaves through civil society, as many view him as a symbol of democratic resistance. Balance-scale legal and political maneuvering. The government insists the disqualification was procedural, but critics argue it's a strategic move to eliminate competition. The ruling party, Chama cha Mapinduzi (CCM), has governed Tanzania since 1977. And President Samia Suluhu Hassan now faces little to no serious opposition. Puzzle piece fragmented opposition. Other opposition figures, like Luhaga Mpina from ACT Wazalendo, have also been disqualified over technicalities, such as nomination deadlines and party membership rules. This has left the political field wide open for CCM, raising concerns about the credibility of the upcoming elections, decreasing democratic decline or strategic consolidation. While President Samia has publicly called for free and fair elections, the reality on the ground suggests a tightening grip on power. Analysts warn that Tanzania may be heading toward a one-party dominant system, where elections exist but meaningful competition does not. What's at stake? Legitimacy. Without credible opposition, the elections risk being seen as a formality rather than a democratic exercise. International relations. Tanzania's global image as a stable democracy could suffer, affecting foreign aid and diplomatic ties. Domestic stability. Suppressing opposition may lead to unrest or long-term political disengagement among citizens. Backhand index pointing right. What do you think? Can Tanzania still guarantee a free election in 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to stay informed on African current affairs. If you'd like help crafting a punchy intro or designing visuals for your video, I've got plenty of ideas to share.